Hello, I'm Isaac Atima, a revivalist and a business coach. All right, I'll be talking about marketing and I'll be talking about with respect to what is called marketing mix. It's a concept that was formulated by different scientists like Neil Burdin and James Colliton. Okay, so the whole idea is that as a marketing manager, there are a couple of things you just focus on. So there's a flow of your work, there's a flow of how your work comes around. Okay, the first thing is that you follow the recipe of others. You follow the recipe of others. So you watch what others are doing and you see how you can integrate that into your system. You need to really study people. Okay, and that's why I recommend that for you to be successful, success must have a reference point. So who is your reference point? As a marketing expert, let me even say this, that as a business person, begin to see yourself as a marketer into certain businesses. Please, I come again. You are a marketer into certain businesses, not necessarily you are a businessman that does marketing. So what do I mean by that? If I am a tutor, an educationist, see yourself as a marketer into education, or see yourself as a marketer into baking if you're a baker, rather than see yourself as a baker that does marketing once in a while, because marketing is the lifeblood, as it were, of your business. So you must think marketing, prepare for marketing, strategize for marketing, all the time. Okay, so as a marketing expert, which you are watching me, so long you are in business, you're a marketing expert, I mean to say, okay, the first thing is that you look at how others, you follow other people's recipe. Then as you keep following people's recipes, then you now prepare your recipe as you go along the way. So you begin to discover what really works for you, which strategy works for me better, what haven't tweaked things around, what really works for me and what works for my target audience. Then the next is that you adapt the most reasonable recipe, the most reasonable strategy from all the resources you have around. You adapt it immediately. Then finally, you invent new recipes and new ingredients that nobody has ever used. So it's just like cooking. So first of all, as a cook, as a chef, you follow people's recipes. Then later on, you now create your own recipes, right, or your own ingredients. So that's the same principle. Eventually, you can invent strategies, means of reaching out to people. So there's no hard and fast rule about it. All your aim is that you should understand your market and find the best way to reach out to them. So it then goes to the next level under marketing mix that has to do with the 4 P's of marketing. The first P is the product, the second is price, the third is promotion, and the fourth is place. Product has to do with the goods or services. So products can either be tangible or intangible products. So if it's a tangible product, it's like goods, your detergents, your food stuff, whatever it is, that's a tangible product. If it's services, it's like intangible, maybe coaching, teaching, medical services, right? Whatever it is. So that has to do with product. So you need to understand your product and all about that. That's the first part of marketing, product. The second is pricing. Pricing is so important because if we do not set the right price, we will not be able to have the adequate amount of sales and determine our profit eventually. So the next thing is pricing. So having created my product, I need to think about my pricing. What would my price be? Then the third is promotion. How do I reach out in publicizing this product to people? What avenues, what channels do I get to let people know more from? So I could enlist all of them. I will use this channel and use this channel, use my WhatsApp status, use my Facebook profile, use events I'll create, use seminars I'll hold, different strategies. At least if I can use all these 10 strategies, I should be able to get X number of clients at the end of the day. So what strategies? That's your promotions. Then finally, place. Where are you going to meet with your prospective buyer? Where would the transaction occur? Where would you exchange value? Are you going to a real market, like a market, or is it going to be a shopping mall, or is it going to be your office space, or is it going to be virtual? Are you going to make deliveries online? Whatever. How are you going to meet with your prospective clients? So you determine if they'll meet me here, they'll meet me here, this is where we're going to meet ourselves. Okay, so these are the 4 P's that determines your marketing mix. Okay, your product, your price, your promotions, and your place. So I want you to share in the comment section how you feel this can apply to your life, how you feel this can apply to your business, what you're going to do about it. Okay, I hope to hear a testimony from you. God bless you. See you in the next video.